Now, this illustration deals with protection in garages. We're isolating the garage now. Remember, we looked at an illustration, very busy, that showed areas where receptacles had to be installed in GFCI protected when they were installed. Now, we're calling out these areas now, and we're looking at each individual area. Now, this area deals with garages. We just reviewed the area of the bathroom. Now, notice the refrigerator or freezer has to be GFCI protected now. Now, the concept of this is that the refrigerators are now built and manufactured in such a manner that when they go into defrost mode, they will not trip the overcurrent device. They're kind of isolated in such a manner from wetness that would cause the GFCI to trip, if you really get into this in more detail in the pro and cons why this is permitted now. Also now the overhead garage door. They say those motors now are designed differently, and they will not trip the GFCI based upon the type of motor, so now they too have to be GFCI protected. But now notice that receptacle that's over the workbench area. No, it does not have to be GFCI protected. It does have to be GFCI protected, and it's required to be there in that area in accordance with 210.52G, but it has to be GFCI protected by 210.8A2. And then remember, if that receptacle is over 5.5 foot from finished grade, it's not the required receptacle of 210.52G. You need to look at those exception rules in there for clocks and for areas where it would not have to be a required outlet. But here in 210.52G and 210.A is in Apple II, is illustrated in figure 10-24. That receptacle over that workbench does have to be GFCI protected.